Hello and welcome. I told you I'd be coming in with some Union Arena, so that's what we got this week. I tried to go over it a little bit for those who are unfamiliar. So basically what it is like we have Pokemon TCG, there's Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, what else has its own? I think Naruto has its own TCG. So for a lot of the animes, they do already have TCGs, but the ones that don't currently have one, Bandai Namco has pretty much put them all into one game. So you've got Bleach, Union Arena, or Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Sword Art Online, Black Clover, Code Geass. I know there's going to be more coming out for it. Right now, what's out is Hunter x Hunter, Code Geass, Jujutsu, Bleach, Demon Slayer, and I believe one more, but I could be wrong on that. One Punch Man is the next one to come out. That would be coming out at the end of February, the start the deck, but the full expansion will be out in March. But what it is it's you build a deck, you pick a anime you want if you want. You build a deck. So I got a couple here I've got built. They're Bleach decks because I like Bleach. And you get action points. You get 3 action points. You use those to take actions. And then you have all the characters you built the deck with. You can only have 4 of any one character. And so this is the energy they provide. So you have a front line and you have a back line. You get 4 in the front, 4 in the back. And you have 7 prize cards basically. And so this is their damage, this is their energy they provide, and that's how much energy it costs to bring them in and how many action points you need to bring them from your hand to the board. The back line provides you energy. So you want to have a hand that starts with some of the 0 ones that provide 1 energy, but it's still, because it only takes 2 to 4. There are some higher energy cost cards, but not in my deck currently, except for I do have this her, she's a 6 energy, but there are cards that give 2 like him. So you would use 1 action point to put this one down on your back line, providing you with 1 energy, and then you would pass the turn because first turn you get 1 action point. The first person to go, the second person to go, it starts with 2. Then it goes back to the first person, and they get their second action point, so they can do 2 actions. And then it goes back to me, for example. I played second, so I stay with 2. I don't get to go up to 3 yet. And then when he goes his third turn, he gets his 3, and when I go my third turn, I get my 3. But as you go, there are ways to get your action points back. So, for example, you can use, like, this is a destroy card. So it's basically like I kill one of your frontline characters. Where's my Bankais? Okay. Bleach. Where is my Bankai? There it is. So Bankai would basically, I use 1 action point to get 2 action points back. So basically you're just getting a free action point back. Yeah. So you can keep doing more moves. And the first person to take all prize cards, or considered life, wins. There are some cards there are actually quite a few cards in this game now that are highly valued. But right now I've got 2 decks. I've got my green Bleach and my purple Bleach decks. I'm working on a yellow Bleach and a green Code Geass. I believe it's Code Geass. Yeah, Code Geass. But I figured I'd check out Jujutsu Kaisen. I do want to get some Demon Slayer. I will do the Trick or Treat pack because it is a video. But let's go ahead and get in here and see if we can get some really cool cards and see what I can do. Because it's not too hard to build a deck. It's just some of the more rarer cards. You only get so many in a booster box that you need multiples of to build it, to help build that deck. So, and of course, come on. pop out. There you go. Pop. Pop. I'll go ahead and set it up so you can look at it. And then, man, I'm not good at this. There we go. But you got box toppers in this. That's really just kind of a hollow foil of some of the regular cards. I don't know if there's any real special expensive one that comes in those, but we'll check that last. But here's our first pack. It does the pull tab. So that's going to be fun. And on average, you get about 7 hits plus 2 action point cards. And action point cards are, like I said, you can get different ones. And then there's hollow ones too that have some value. But we got Kento Nanami. These are just regular energy people to give you for your back row to get you energy. Here we go, Megumi. When played, choose up to 1 character with 1,500 or more battle points on your opponent's field, and it loses 1,000 till the end of the turn. That's pretty good. Played, draw a card. Wait, yeah. Corpse Technique, choose 1 character with 4,000. So this is like the other card I showed in the other one for this set, where you wipe them. That's the other thing too is, so there's different colors. You see the green border here, or the yellow border here, purple here, and then blue. You can only build your deck with that color and that anime. So if I'm building a blue deck, I can't use blue from Bleach. I don't think Bleach has blue yet. It will when 2.0 comes out, I think. But you can't use like blue from Bleach or Hunter x Hunter to add in with Jujutsu Kaisen. It has to be literally just Jujutsu Kaisen blue to build the deck. And then you got the Curse Technique. So that's the destroy card. This is an extra energy booster, so you put him on the back row, and as long as he stays active, because when you bring him out, you bring him in tapped, and then when your turn ends, you activate him. So when he activates, he gets an energy, so he's providing 2 energy instead of just 1. Nullify Impact is cool. So Impact is if they attack you and they have Impact, and let's say he attacked me and he had Impact. He's got 25 BP. He would win if I blocked with this. So I would block. He would die because he has less BP, but because he has Impact, not only do I lose my blocker, but I lose a life point. So in that effect, if the Impact, if you're gonna get hit with the Impact, you might as well just let them take the life, because you're gonna lose your blocker. But this guy, he nullifies the Impact. So if I block with him, he will die, but he prevents me from losing that life too. So that's pretty good. Look at the top. So this one's a draw engine. So you get to look at the top 5 cards and take one of the Sukuna's Fingers. You need certain cards to power certain cards. Sukuna's Fingers 1. This one is a dual energy. So when you play her out, you got to bring somebody back from your field to your hand. It's regular reverse, or regular hollow, so regular rare. This one, you choose one other character on your front line and energy line and swap them. So you can move your energy lines. You have a move phase, so you can move from the back to the front, but you can't move from the front to the back unless you have a card that allows you to. And a regular rare Seguro. This allows me to sideline a character on my field. Sometimes you want to have cards. Your sideline is basically your graveyard. You want to have cards in your graveyard to power some other characters. So it's just it's real fun. It's real easy to learn once you do get into playing it, but that's kind of like the basics. So let's see what else we can get. We haven't got a hit yet, so I think there's 10 packs in a box. No, 16 packs, and we got plenty more to go. So I'm going to guarantee at least 2 AP and 7 hits, 9 cards total that I'm looking for. Soiled Doll Technique. Junpei Yoshino. And if you're into the anime, you know these cards, you know these characters. But yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. And the cards are way thicker than Pokemon. You can feel it too. Ultimate Void. Toji Nakami, Boogie Woogie. First rare is Megami. Oh, there's a hit. So it's a special rare or secret rare, and it's a Mojito, and he's a raid character. That's the other thing, raid character. So like if I had another Mojito, if I can find one. So basically, like, oh, come on, do I not pull a Mojito yet? Well, let's pretend this guy's Mojito. So if this was a Mojito and I had him out here, and he's less BP, less action, all that stuff, you play him onto him, and you usually would have him on the back line, but you could have him on the front line. You can play to the front line too. You play it onto him. If the guy was already tapped, you make him active and you move him to the front line, and now you can do all the stuff on here to allow you to do. So you get the, when played, choose up to one character on your opponent's front line. It loses 2,500 battle points until the end of the turn. Add up to 1 transfigured human, affinity, or self-embodiment of perfection card from your sideline to your hand. So I can pull from my graveyard. So also there are triggers too. So like when you have the prize pool, and let's say you lose one, you flip it over and you do whatever the trigger says. So this one, if it was in my prize and they attacked my prize and I lost that prize, well, instead of it goes to my hand. So this one, add card to your hand, or if I have the required energy, I could perform a raid with it. So if I flip it over and it says that, I can put him out and raid him, or just add him to my hand. His trigger is a color, so one character on your opponent's front line, switch it to resting, and that way, so like if he attacked with his first character, and then I pulled that one, I would be able to take his next character and switch it to resting so he can't attack with it. So he'd lose one attacker for that turn that he's attacking me. And then this goes into my sideline. But that is no, that's not the hit. Wait, is that the hit? Yeah, that's the SR. That's a hit. Go ahead and get in here to the next one. All right. Non-existent memories. But that's basics of the game. Other than that, it's just about pulling the cards and see what we get. We got a Gojo, a Nabara, Ultimate Mecha Maru, Maki, another Gojo, rare, and a Jogo rare. Okay. Now the rest of the video is pretty quick, just opening the packs now, because I think I've pretty much explained most of the basics of the game. I'm still learning some of it too, but it's really not that hard. Yeah. Even though I'm still kind of getting used to it. I've only played it a few times. I pretty much picked it up pretty quick. And it's a fun game. Again, cheaper than Pokemon if you want to get into a TCG. Probably cheaper than Magic as well, and Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, One Piece too. I'm pretty sure One Piece is pretty bonkers with the prices of stuff. Yuji. All right, that's a color rare. There's another hit. That's an SR. A Maki. Go ahead and put her aside. Get to the next one. There is serial numbers in some of these sets. I know Bleach has one. Those are expensive. I think there's only like one, but I'm not 100% sure. And then there's the rarity is, common like this one. Common. I know you can't really see it that well. That's common. The common. Then we got an uncommon. Okay, more uncommons. The rares are going to be hollow. So that's a rare. That's a rare. And these were SRs. And then there's R star, 2 star, and R 3 stars. And 3 stars they got some value. Like the Ichigo, I pulled the Ichigo Bleach 3 star and was able to sell it. I sold it to a friend that I play with for 500, but they go for about 700 on TCG Play right now. So yeah, there's some value here if you really wanted to bling out your deck. Especially with some sets. Some sets have more value than others, obviously. They're more popular. Okay, we got a Kamo, Gojo, yellow, Domain Expansion. That's our rare, and another SR. And usually you get at least 1 star rare in your box, sometimes 2. And then again, of course, you still get your action points. So we've got 3 hits so far. So definitely got at least 4 more card hits, and then action points. Action points are fun to collect too. People collect the action points as well because they're kind of cool. And they do have hollow foil action points that have value. Okay. Mahito, Yuji, Slaughter Demon, Non-Existent Memories, Nabara, Chimera Shadow Garden, Maki Zenlin, Masamichi, rare Kento, and a rare Mahito. And some thick boys. Last pack on the right side. These pull tabs, man, keep busting on me. All right, got a Shoko, Junipai, Nabara, Kiyotaka, Transfigured Person, Amber Insects, Chimera, Momo, Megumi in blue, Kento, rare, and there's our first action point. So that action point backs are different. You got the regular and then the action point. But that's an action point. That's 1 or 2 action points we'll get. We might get a third if it's a hollow, maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, we got 1 out of our 2 action points for sure. Okay, left side begins. There we go. That was a better pull tab. Okay, we got Dagon, Straw Doll Technique, Kento, Hanami, yeah, Gojo, the Ember Insects are back, Momo's back, 10 Shadows Technique, Yuji, Junpei, Moondrakes, something like that. First reverse, our first rare is the Hollow Purple, and there we go, there's an SR, Kasumi. It's our 4th SR. All right. Of course, depending on how playable the card is, they have a little more value or not. But on average, it's like $1 or $2 for the cards you need to build your deck. You know, with the exception of like the commons and uncommons. Those are probably a lot cheaper. Yuji, Mahito, Amber Insects, Gojo, Gakuganji, Shadow's Technique, Maki, Gojo Rare, and Divergent Fist Rare. And we got left about 6 packs, 5-6 packs left. All right, Megumi, Mahito, Maki, Junpei purple, Straw Doll Technique, Straw Doll, Panda, Toge, Hanami, Domain Expansion, Reverse or Hollow Rare UG, and Idle Transfiguration Rare. I keep saying reverse because I'm used to Pokemon. Goodness. Okay, we got Panda again. Playful Cloud, Transfigured Person, Sumaki, Shoko, Goodwill Event, Malevolent Shrine, Nabara, Domain Expansion, Megumi, Panda Rare, and Kento Super Rare, Secret Rare, Special Rare, however the SR is supposed to be. And that's our 5th one. So we're still missing our action point and at least 2 more hits. Oh, no pull tab on that one. I kind of did it the other way. Junpei Abomination, Yoshino Abomination, Megumi, Kiyotaki, Aoi, Toto, Giant Serpent, Sukuna's Finger, Self-Embodiment of Perfection, Satoru, Gojo, Takada, Divine Dog Totality, haven't seen that one yet, Sukunu Rare, and Toto Rare. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. I think, you know what, I'm going to just open from the way I did the last pack because it seemed to be easier. So 3 more packs, and they all should have a hit because I'm still missing about 3 hits, including the action point. Megumi, Takumu, Junpei, Great Serpent, Slaughter Demon, Curse Technique Reversal Red. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Radio Technique Collapse, Nosh Kamo, Panda's back, Kento, Rare Yuhimi Lori, and there we go. So there's an SR plus. So Ao Todo. That one's higher rarity than the other ones we've gotten. That's our SR plus. And that's probably got a little bit more value. And 2 more packs. You can always, like I said, you can still get. I could still get another SR star, or R star. I think it's called. Might be SR. I have to check that again real quick. Yeah, SR star. It's got a star next to it. Got Transfigured Person, Divine Dogs, Nobara, the Abomination, Yuji, Sukuna's Finger, Self-Embodiment, Mai, Domain Expansion, Panda, First Rare, Nobara, and there's our next action point. So there's our second action point. And the last one is probably going to be either just a regular SR, or maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll get another star rarity. But that's not very often, but I have had it happen a couple of my bleach boxes. So hopefully, we'll see. All right, we got Yuji, Kasumi, Divine Dogs, Ino, Jogo, Yuji, Maki, Boogie Woogie, New, our first rare. Oh no, next one. Kanto, there we go. Toge is our rare. And for our last hit, we have a Nobara SR. So there you go. That's all the packs in the box. Like I said, 7 hits, 2 action points. Move that out the way. Usually get 1 star rarity, and then the other ones are SRs. And then the 2 action points. All right, and we will go ahead and move the bulk off a minute and do our trick or trade pack. Let's see. Hopefully we don't get a duplicate. I think Zubat we already have. Dusknoir, I'm not 100% sure. Drifloon, I know we have the basic, but I don't know if we have Drifloon. But either way, I'll find out. I'll get the binder going, like I said. And that's about it. So that's Union Arena. If you're interested in more, let me know. I'm gonna definitely begin One Punch Man because I like that anime. Trying to get some Demon Slayer. I'll get Bleach 2.0 when it comes out, and probably Black Clover when that one comes out too, because I like Black Clover as well. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again for coming in and spending any form of time with me, whether it was 10 seconds or the full video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week. And I will see you in the next one.